Roger Federer, a comprehensive biography. Early life and background. Roger Federer was born on August 8, 1981, in Basel, Switzerland. He was the second child in the Federer family, with an older sister, Diana. His father, Robert Federer, originally from South Africa, worked as a pharmaceutical representative, while his mother, Lynette, hails from Switzerland and worked as a clerk. Growing up in a bilingual environment, Federer speaks fluent German and English, along with a good command of French. From a young age, Federer was exposed to various sports. His parents encouraged him to explore different athletic pursuits, which included soccer, tennis, and badminton. It was tennis, however, that captured his attention and passion. Federer began playing the sport at the age of 8, joining a local tennis club in Basel. His natural talent and love for the game quickly became apparent. As a teenager, Federer's competitive nature led him to focus solely on tennis, although he still participated in other sports, such as soccer. At 14, he entered the Swiss National Tennis Training Center in Koblenz, where he would refine his skills and develop as a future tennis prodigy. The rise of a tennis prodigy. By the time Federer turned 16, he had already broken into the international tennis scene, beginning to compete in junior tournaments. His breakthrough came in 1998, when he won the junior Wimbledon title. This victory signaled the beginning of his rise as a future tennis star. Federer turned professional in 1998, at the age of 17, and he began playing on the ATP Tour shortly thereafter. However, the early years of Federer's professional career were marked by struggles and learning curves. He was not immediately dominant, experiencing both triumphs and setbacks. His early years were filled with changes in coaching, as he searched for the right team and philosophy to bring out the best in him. In 2000, he hired his first full-time coach, Peter Carter, who played a significant role in his development. The breakthrough, 2003 Wimbledon. Federer's breakthrough into the tennis elite came in 2003, when he won his first Grand Slam at Wimbledon. At the time, the tennis world was dominated by players like Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi, and Lleyton Hewitt. Federer had been steadily improving, but his victory at Wimbledon marked his arrival on the global tennis stage. He defeated Mark Philippoussis in the final, clinching the title with a confident performance. Federer's 2003 Wimbledon victory was just the beginning of what would become a legendary career. Over the next few years, Federer continued to rise through the ranks, dominating the ATP Tour and establishing himself as one of the sport's greats. His game was versatile, blending exceptional shot-making with a graceful, effortless style. The golden years, dominance of men's tennis. In 2004, Federer went on to win 3 Grand Slam titles, including the Australian Open, Wimbledon, and the US Open. His consistent dominance on grass and hard courts helped him establish himself as the world's #1 player in February 2004, a position he would hold for a record 237 consecutive weeks. Federer's rivalry with other top players, including Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic, and Andy Murray, helped elevate his game even further. Federer's playing style was often described as elegant and smooth, with a fluidity rarely seen in modern tennis. His one-handed backhand, deft volleys, and ability to move around the court with minimal effort became trademarks of his game. Federer's mental toughness, combined with his immense physical talent, made him a force to be reckoned with on all surfaces. In 2005, Federer won a career-high 11 singles titles, including Wimbledon and the US Open. He followed this up with another spectacular year in 2006, winning 12 titles, including 3 Grand Slam titles. His victory at the 2006 Australian Open cemented his place in tennis history, as he continued to set records for consecutive Grand Slam titles and tournament wins. Rivalries and challenges. One of the most defining aspects of Federer's career has been his fierce rivalries with other tennis greats. His rivalry with Rafael Nadal became legendary, as the two faced off in multiple memorable finals, including the 2008 Wimbledon final, widely regarded as one of the greatest matches in tennis history. Nadal, known for his relentless athleticism and mental fortitude, became a challenge for Federer, particularly on clay courts, where Nadal's dominance was almost unchallenged. Novak Djokovic also emerged as a formidable rival to Federer. The three-way rivalry between Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic has been a defining feature of tennis for over a decade. Their matches are often high-stakes, emotionally charged affairs that have produced some of the most thrilling tennis in history. Djokovic's rise during the late 2000s and early 2010s brought fresh challenges to Federer, particularly as Djokovic's mental and physical conditioning pushed him to new heights. Despite these challenges, Federer continued to perform at an extraordinary level, securing titles and solidifying his legacy as one of the greatest players in tennis history. The 2010s, evolution and continued success. Federer's career continued to flourish into the 2010s. Although his dominance began to be tested by younger players like Nadal and Djokovic, Federer's longevity and adaptability allowed him to stay at the top of the game. In 2012, he won his record 17th Grand Slam singles title, surpassing Pete Sampras' record of 14 Grand Slam singles titles. By 2014, Federer had slightly adapted his game, refining his playing style to better suit the modern game. He added a new coaching team and made adjustments to his fitness routine, which helped him to compete at a high level despite his increasing age. However, Federer's true renaissance came in 2017, when he secured his 18th Grand Slam title at the Australian Open. The victory, achieved after a 6-month hiatus due to injury, was nothing short of miraculous. Federer's performances in 2017, where he won the Australian Open and Wimbledon, were remarkable, and many pundits considered it one of the best comebacks in sports history. His 2018 Australian Open victory brought his total Grand Slam singles titles to 20, a feat that few thought was possible. Personal life. Off the court, Federer has maintained a humble and grounded demeanor. He is married to former Swiss tennis player Mirka Vavrinek, whom he met during the 2000 Sydney Olympics. The couple married in 2009 and have 4 children, twin girls Charlene and Mila, and twin boys Leo and Lenny. Federer has been involved in numerous charitable endeavors, including his Roger Federer Foundation, which focuses on education and youth development in Africa. Federer is known for his elegance, both on and off the court. He is highly respected for his sportsmanship, grace, and professionalism. His ability to maintain a calm demeanor under pressure and his respectful attitude toward his opponents have made him a beloved figure in the world of tennis and beyond. The end of an era and legacy. As of 2024, Roger Federer's career has slowed due to injuries and the natural effects of aging. In September 2022, Federer announced his retirement from professional tennis, citing the physical demands of the sport as a key factor in his decision. His retirement marked the end of an era in men's tennis, and fans around the world reflected on his career and legacy. Federer's impact on the sport of tennis cannot be overstated. He has set numerous records, including the most Wimbledon titles for a male player, 8, the most career match wins, and the longest consecutive stay at world number 1. His elegant playing style and mental strength inspired generations of tennis players. Beyond his individual accomplishments, Federer has been a vital ambassador for tennis. He has elevated the global profile of the sport, helping it grow in popularity in both traditional and emerging markets. His charisma and contributions to tennis's commercial and cultural rise have made him one of the most recognized athletes in the world. Federer leaves behind a legacy not only defined by his achievements but also by his influence on the sport and the positive impact he had on fans worldwide.